Vietnam is mobilising hundreds of thousands of troops to deal with Storm Saudel. It's now a severe tropical storm as it heads towards the region. Saudel is forecast to cross the coast over the weekend, and it's expected to dump even more heavy rain on a region already grappling with the worst weather in decades. And thousands of people are being evacuated in central Vietnam while rescuers rush to provide emergency assistance. Weeks of heavy rains, floods and landslides have already killed more than 110 people. Tung Ngo has the latest for us from Hanoi. Tung, what are the authorities doing to deal with this worsening storm situation?
Well, Vietnam is doing everything it can to prepare for the arrival of Tropical Storm Saudel that is expected to make landfall in Vietnam's central region this Sunday. A huge evacuation effort is underway for tens of thousands of people in a large area who are living in areas with high risk of landslide and flooding. And search and rescue and relief operations are underway as well, because this region have been suffering from historic floodings and heavy rains. That is the worst flooding in decades. So hundreds of thousands of people are in need of emergency shelter, food, medical supply, and even drinking waters. So, as we mentioned, nearly 700,000 military men have been mobilized in these efforts to prepare for local communities to prepare for the arrival of Tropical Storm Saudel, and as well as in search and rescue efforts. And at the moment, tens of thousands of fishing boats have been given alert to stay away from the destructive path of this tropical storm. And at this moment, particular attention has been given to the safety of high hydropower dams as well. This central region of Vietnam is home to many hydropower projects, and water reservoirs are swelling with floodwaters. And with another incoming tropical storm, that is expected to bring further damage to this region.
Yeah, Tung, tell us more about those hydro-powered power plants, actually. We do understand that some of them, or those projects, have been cancelled.
Well, at least during this recent flooding, central province of Khánh Hòa have cancelled 4 hydropower projects. Hydropower account for nearly 40% of Vietnam's total power generation. But hydropower have been criticized publicly over environment concerns. But in this historic flooding, when the flood was severe and when the water reservoir was swelling with water, many reservoirs discharged water downstream and make the flooding downstream even worse. So at this moment, there's been public outcry against the development of hydropower plant, particularly in this central region of Vietnam, because of the terrain condition in this part of Vietnam. It is very susceptible to landslide and heavy flooding.
Okay, well, thanks for getting us up to speed with that. Tung Ngo speaking to us from Hanoi.